My life right now.
Wow.
It's me and Pop. We over here on this old couch. We on YouTube. Y'all know where. Come check us out.
Oh, my mama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Come on, y'all.
I look fly. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. I look good. Touch my sweat. Yeah. I wish you would. Oh, my mama. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Norah says strip joints are about pure sex drive, completely empty of any meaningful interaction, even when a woman is gyrating on your lap. But you're attracted to women.
Emotional, damn it.
I really ran smack up against the difference between male and female sexuality is that female sexuality is mental. It's up here. Whereas for men, Norah says, sexuality is, shall we say, below the waist. At its core, it's a bodily function. It's a necessity. It is such a powerful drive, and I think because we don't have testosterone in our systems, we don't understand.
What? Abortion? That, whereas women will ask for a taxi instead of demand one.
When all the pieces are together, hair, makeup, voice, posture, style, the transformation is complete. And Norah Vincent becomes Ned Vincent.
Ned.
One of these shots will be the second photo on the book cover. The book, Self-Made Man, is out today and is about Norah's 18 months living as Ned. I wanted to enter male spheres of interest and see how men are with each other. I wanted to make friends with men. I wanted to know how male friendships work from the inside out. Ned's first act as a newly minted male was to join that quintessential bastion of camaraderie, a men's bowling team. The only problem was she's a terrible bowler. I probably bowled before this 3 times in my life, and that was, in high school when you do it with both hands, So it was just insane for me to walk into this place without any. And why didn't they just run you out of town when they saw how bad you were? It's an amazing thing because I think that shows you the generosity that they had. It was the first of Nora's many surprises.
We're going to have our first little moment to hop on in, right? So she said, why didn't they run you right on out of there? Because she know that's what women would have done.
Right, that's what I'm just saying. Because as men, that's not how we operate.
I'm not.
We don't treat each other like that.
Like you said, we don't treat each other like that because maybe this is your first time.
That's right.
Right. So as men, we just gonna let you hang out, and we'll keep giving you tips, and you can keep working on how to get better. And then we know through practice and trying, you will get better. But she asked that initial question because even the lady behind the lady doing the interview understands. If it was just women, that's exactly what it would have been. You would have been ridiculed for sucking.
Right, they'll be talking about it. But as men, all the time, what we don't normally do is, and what she found out, is that instead of talking bad about you and that kind of thing, we're going to try to help you.
And lift you up. We're going to bring you with us.
That's how we do as men.
Like you said, we're going to sit there, give you tips. Like I said,
right.
We're going to help you out. Right. And then we know if we keep doing this, you're going to get better as you keep doing it. We ain't going to sit there and run you off. And what is being an asshole to you going to do? How am I going to make you a better bowler by doing that?
That's right.
What is the point? That's what I'm saying. Our minds don't even think like that.
No, but you notice
we don't even go to no bullshit like that.
Right, because the lady behind the camera, as you just stated, real quick, she was speaking strictly from a female's point of view.
Because that's how they think.
Exactly. So she was trying to learn at that point from Norah, since you've been around men, so now she's learning something that she didn't even know.
And I'm pretty sure you're 100% right. Let's see what they say after Norah answered this question.
She thought these guys from a working-class Pennsylvania neighborhood would mock Ned's bowling and reject him as a guy. But from their first meeting, they accepted Ned.
Mm-hmm.
Handshake was unbelievable. It blew me away the first time I shook hands with a guy, a strange guy. And I was amazed because you'd think of women, we're so nice, we're so easy, men are so mean. Complete opposite.
Hey, baby.
And I felt as comfortable as I could feel right away. They just took me in.
Now, This is where I'm going to talk my talk at this part of the show.
Come on.
This is why I always say, I don't care what people tell me.
Come on.
Women are absolutely meaner, and they get a pass.
They do.
She said she thought that's what it was going to be, and it was the complete opposite.
That's right.
We don't just go around being rude and disrespectful to each other as men. For a few reasons. We understand it can get out of hand with disrespect.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
But B, we just don't walk around with a need to go around and take dumps on other people and make them feel bad about their day-to-day life and their struggles. There's no reason for that. I always say, if you look at social media today, if you look at our channel, you look at TikTok, men are now responding. Y'all been talking and running y'all mouth and taking shots and putting us down for 50 years. But reality is this, the more the social media and things like this right here get to expose, is that y'all are definitely meaner than what you are giving credit for. Exactly. And this woman went and found out y'all are nowhere near all these nice, lovable, quiet, meek human beings.
No, you're not.
Most of you women are hood boogers and terrorists.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let the church
say amen.
He talking about.
No questions asked. This is the first time the guys are coming face to face with. This is the first time the guys are coming face to face with the female version of Ned.
Would you have known me on the screen?
No.
No. Good.
You look taller now, remember?
Yeah, I know. You're shorter. What happened?
Though they've known about Norah's true identity for months,
How are you? Congratulations.
this reunion is their first chance to talk about their friendship.
But you guys had said wasn't there that game that, the person who didn't make it to 100 had to wear women's panties at the end of the season?
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to give you guys a shock of your life.
The team had bowled together for 9 months, and gradually, Norah gained entrance into the inner sanctum. She found that all the cussing and good-natured ribbing is just how men often show affection for each other.
Hold on now.
Oh my God.
Hold on now. She said she found out the often ribbing is just how men show affection for each other.
Come on.
Let me tell you something women also don't understand about us. Just because I poke at him a little bit don't mean I don't love him.
No.
Two things can be true at the same time. I could be poking at him and making fun, and I can also be letting him know some things we can work on. And
Absolutely.
as men, we can take that. See, we can respect that, and we don't have no problem with it.
No. We don't.
Y'all really don't understand who we are.
No.
You think you know, and then the sad part of this right here is that the lady gonna unalive herself by the end of it. And the sad part is it's not going to be from the way that men treated her when she became a man.
Come on.
It's about how you terrible insurgents.
What she find out is, and what she's finding out, just from this point thus far, she's found out how welcoming men actually are.
And how unwelcoming women are.
Thank you. To other men that they don't even know. Just how welcoming they are to bring you into the fold.
And we cool. Now we cool, dog. Let's bowl. Let's hang out. Let's get to know each other. Not women. Because you know what happened with women? She the judge the way you walked in. How did you drive up? What was your car? What was your nails, your hair? Girl, that wig wasn't on point. That Shein outfit, even though all y'all got on the same $10 outfit from Shein, y'all got the nerve to judge. Men don't care nothing about that. We don't care how he got there. We don't care about how he pulled up. Dog, can you be a cool person and hang out? It's a bowling league. Can you just come be one of the fellas and kick it? We ain't even tripping.
No, because she finding out, that men, as we continue, she's finding out that men are not even close to being as bad as what women make them out to be.
And let the church say amen.
Where did this come from? This is the regular Monday night. I was out bowling having a good time a few minutes ago. Now I'm trapped in this bizarre conversation about your name isn't Ned anymore,
Later, Jim told the rest of the team, who all took it well.
You were expected to find in a bowling alley full of guys.
Expect to find like a bunch of guys just talking about women's private parts and a bunch of racists and, I think kind of that's what she came into this thinking.
They really showed me up as being the one who was really judgmental, because they were the ones who took me in, not knowing anything about me. They were the ones who made me their friend, and, no judgments attached.
That's not like what's wrong. Norah and Jim became closer friends. Project Ned dabbled in the art of picking up a woman.
Where'd your friend go?
We went with him to this bar wearing hidden cameras.
This is my friend JC, I'm Ned.
Norah was reminded that in this arena, it's women who have all the power.
We sit there and we just with one word, no, will crush someone. And that.
Now, if I get this right, Pop, this is 2006, right?
Somewhere up in there, yeah.
Okay. So this is why I always say, I seen some lady in like Australia, she's trying to go on a little rant about hookup culture, don't do nothing but benefit men. Well, no duh. That's why y'all should have never believed in these effinists when y'all went to talking like that and spitting that mess.
That's right.
Because what did she just say? She said in this arena, she found out women control everything.
Say it again.
She said she found out women control.
Who got the power?
Who control who gonna bust down?
Who got the power?
You got all the power. Who gonna bust down?
So you can sit around and try to talk about men all you want to.
It wouldn't be no hookup culture if you weren't opening your legs.
Come on now, because she let it be known that I go out. What I realize is that at the end of the day, it's not the men that's got the power.
If this woman don't like him, it ain't nothing he can do.
No, the women are the one that controls everything. So the women, okay, so let's just be real. So what that means is that at the end of the day, when you got that teenage pregnancy, when you got that single mom, when you got all of that, it was all controlled by you.
You contributed to the hookup culture, to all of this. Everything you just said, it's you.
You can get mad at men all you want to. But she just let it be known. Here's the thing. Here's what I love about this. Is that a woman went and did it. So as for the rest of the women, y'all can get mad all of y'all want to. But what she doing now is that she's telling the truth, what she experienced, and she's exposing you all for all of the lies that you have told and that you continue to keep telling.
Yes, because she found out you were nastier human beings than she ever could have imagined.
Y'all the one got the power.
Not only that, since you just said that, as we get back into this episode, I always say, if you go back to the 19, whatever it was, and before that, in order to get marriage, the bust down, she had to get married.
Had to get married.
She just told you in total control. This was 06. It's 2024. That lady is now gone. And y'all are responsible for hookup culture, baby mama, baby daddy culture, single mom culture. No. They always talk about, what about the men? This is simple. If you required marriage, either he would marry or he would keep his peen to himself. That's how that would go. And then you would find the probable suitor so you can be married before we carried and bring your kids up in a 2-parent household.
Answer. Norah came to see that between men, intimacy is sadly lacking.
There's a tremendous potential for tenderness between men, and I'm not sure that it's always realized, and it's terribly sad.
Cracking the mystery of a boys' night out is one thing, but what about the explicit?
I'm gonna say this, right? And we'll get ready to, close out part 1 of this right here. It's gonna be the Norah Vincent. We're gonna be giving y'all several parts of this right here, as we break down this this situation. I don't think that we lacking. I just think, okay, I'm not gonna say we're not lacking. What I am gonna say is this: most people, if you show them your most vulnerable, they A, gonna view it as a weakness, and B, they gonna use it against you. That's men or women. And unfortunately, that's just the hand we dealt as men. So it's not that we don't want to do it amongst each other, but let's just be honest. The strong prey on the weak. So sometimes, even though we can show that, most men don't, because most men understand that other people, Pop, will view that and take it, and some of it will lead you down the wrong path. So then that's why we keep it inside.
Right, but then you notice how she also was just pointing out the fact of once again how welcome that the men are,
Yeah.
of course, and how, as men, and
we was cool with her.
Right, and what she realized is what women need to know is that when men get together, they not just sitting around talking about women.
Well, not only that, and they not gossiping and mess. They trying to have a good time.
Exactly. That's my point. So you notice that's literally that's what she let it be known. So for women, when you dealing with men, you need to understand that as she found out, when we get together, we ain't sitting around bashing women. We ain't sitting around talking about women and women private parts or whatever. We just want to hang out and talk about sports and fishing and hunting and all that other kind of stuff and just enjoy one another.
They don't come up as much as they think they do.
No.
Right? And that's what she found out. She did this for 9 months, right? And then he also pointed out something else when he said racist jokes and things like that. She also found